Okay, so the last class we had done linear equations by graphical. Then we learned about substitution method. In substitution we are solving both separately. Today we learn the easiest method, that is called as elimination method. Elimination का मतलब होता है you have to get rid of one variable from both the equations. ठीक है? Let us understand with help of examples. So I'll take first example, x plus y is equal to 4, x minus y is equal to 2. These are two equations given to me. Now first I'll compare the coefficients of x. ये दोनों coefficient x के क्या है? Same है. Here also 1, here also 1. So I'll write here 1, 1. Here y के coefficients क्या है? 1 and minus 1. So see, if you see, दोनों x के coefficient same है और दोनों y के coefficients opposite है magnitude में. Sorry, opposite in values. One is 1, other is minus 1. So किसी भी दो equation में if the coefficients of one of the variable are opposite to each other with values same, if I remove this minus, the values are same but they are opposite. In that case, we add the two equations. What will I do? I'll say I'll add them. That is add 1 and 2. ठीक है? Since I'm adding, यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? Plus. I'm adding these two equations. तो क्या हो जाएगा? X plus x is 2x. Y minus y will cancel, equal to 4 plus 2. कितना आएगा? 6. I hope you are getting it. So what I have done? I have eliminated y. Therefore मेरा x कितना आएगा? 3. So once I get x, I can substitute x in any one of the equation. So I'll say put x equals 3 in any one equation. Let us say equation 1. So 3 plus y is equal to 4. Therefore y कितना हो जाएगा मेरा? 1. आया समझ में? So if coefficients are same but opposite, then I will add the equation. क्या करूंगा मैं? equation को add करूंगा. But if the coefficients are same, let us take one more example. Second example, 2x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 2x plus 4y is equal to 7. Suppose. अब यहाँ पर देखो y के coefficient same नहीं है, so leave it. But x के coefficients क्या है? Same and both have same sign. Coefficients are same, signs are also same. In that case, I'll subtract the two equations. What will I do? I'll subtract 1 and 2. So when we subtract, be careful. Since I am subtracting, ये हो जाएगा minus. ये plus है तो ये भी minus हो जाएगा. ये plus है तो minus. So whenever I subtract, the sign of second equation changes. तो क्या हो जाएगा देखो? 2x minus 2x 0. 3y minus 4y कितना आएगा? Minus y equals 6 minus 7 कितना आएगा? Minus 1. Therefore I can say y is equal to 1. Now I'll put y is equal to 1 in any one of the equation. So let us say equation number 1 है ना? तो क्या आएगा? 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Therefore 2x is equal to 6 minus 3. Therefore x is equal to 3 by 2. ठीक है? So either you have to add or you have to subtract to eliminate one of the variable. लेकिन देखो यहाँ पर coefficient same थे, opposite थे. Coefficient same, sign same. But what if the coefficients are not only same? Example, I'll take the first sum from exercise now to make you understand. It is x plus y is equal to 5 and second equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Now if you observe carefully, ना ही x के कोएफिशिएंट सेम है, ना ही y के कोएफिशिएंट सेम है. इधर 1 है, इधर 2 है, इधर y है, इधर 3 है. So here my first task is to make any one of the variables coefficient to be same. तो same कैसे बनाएंगे? मैं इस इक्वेशन को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करता हूं. पहले इक्वेशन को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, I'll say multiply equation 1 by 2. तो क्या हो जाएगा? 2x plus 2y is equal to 10. We many times forget to multiply 2 over here. 2 सबको multiply होगा. ये equation 1 हो गया. My next equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Now see, x के coefficients same है, sign भी same है. तो हम क्या करेंगे? We will do subtraction. क्या करेंगे? Subtraction. तो यहाँ आएगा माइनस, ये माइनस है तो हो जाएगा प्लस, ये प्लस है तो हो जाएगा माइनस. सेकेंड इक्वेशन का साइन होता है चेंज. सो 2x कट हो गया. नाउ 2y प्लस 3y, सो 5y. 10 माइनस 4 कितना आएगा? 6. कितना आएगा? 6. ठीक है. Therefore मेरा y कितना आया? 6/5. ठीक है. Now substitute y in any one equation. You can also substitute in this equation also. Therefore x plus 6/5 is equal to 5. So x कितना आएगा? 5 minus 6/5. डिनोमिनेटर 1 है, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 25 minus 6 upon 5. Therefore x कितना आएगा? 19/5. ठीक है. Let us take one more example. X by 2 plus 2y by 3 equals minus 1 and x minus y by 3 equals 3. पहले हम इसको जनरल इक्वेशन के फॉर्म में लिखेंगे तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. So I'll get 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. और ये हो जाएगा 3x, this is 1, so 3x minus y upon 3, so it becomes 9. That is more easy. ये भी 3x है, ये भी 3x है, same coefficients, same sign. क्या करेंगे? Subtraction. Yes, so we'll do subtraction. 3x plus 4y is equal to 6. 3x minus y is equal to 9. क्या करेंगे? Subtraction. Since I'm doing subtraction, I'll change the sign. Minus plus ये हो जाएगा माइनस. ओके सॉरी, दिस इज minus 6. ठीक है. समझ में आया? Such mistake should not happen in exam. So 3x cut. 4y plus y कितना आएगा? 5y minus 6 minus 9 कितना है? minus 15. Therefore y कितना हो गया मेरा? minus 3. Now once I get y, it is easy for me to find x. Therefore I'll put in second equation. 3x minus y is equal to 9. So 3x plus 3 is equal to 9. Therefore 3x is equal to 6. So x कितना आया मेरा? 2. Okay. Also again verify answers by putting x as 2 and y as minus 3 in both the equations to cross check whether your answers are correct or wrong. ठीक है. I'll take one more example. I'll be solving word problems by elimination method. So you'll get a hands-on practice also of this. Okay. Okay. Now we'll solve word problems by elimination method. So what's the first one? If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. So if I read, we understand that let x be my numerator, ठीक है, and let y be my denominator. ठीक है. तो क्या बोला है? If we add 1 to the numerator, so 1 मैं numerator को add करूंगा and subtract 1 from the denominator. Denominator y है, I have to subtract 1. Then a fraction reduces to 1. Fraction becomes 1. This is my first equation. आगे it becomes half. Then the fraction becomes half if only add 1 to denominator. Numerator को कुछ नहीं कर रहा हूं, denominator को 1 add कर रहा हूं. ठीक है. So in this case I have to find numerator and denominator. Cross multiply करेंगे. क्या आएगा? x plus 1 y minus 1. Therefore मेरा इक्वेशन हो जाएगा x minus y equals minus 2. My first equation. x minus y equals -2. यहाँ also cross multiply तो क्या आएगा 2x equals y plus 1. Therefore 2x minus y is equal to 1. ये मेरा इक्वेशन नंबर 2. x के कोएफिशिएंट सेम नहीं है बट y के कोएफिशिएंट्स क्या है सेम है. So what do I do? x minus y minus 2, 2x minus y is equal to 1. I hope you are getting it. So what you will do? You will subtract the equations क्योंकि दोनों की वैल्यूज क्या है सेम. So I'll subtract करो क्या होगा ये हो जाएगा माइनस, ये माइनस है तो ये हो जाएगा प्लस, ये प्लस है तो ये हो जाता है माइनस. So y कैंसल, x माइनस 2x कितना होगा माइनस x, माइनस 2 माइनस 1 कितना हो गया -3. Therefore I am getting x as 3. The moment I get x, I'll put x in any one of the equation. Let's put here. Therefore 3 minus y equals -2. So -2 यहां पर लेके आएंगे तो +2 और y उस तरफ लेके जाएंगे तो +y. Therefore y कितना हो गया 5. कितना हो गया y 5. Therefore my fraction becomes x upon y. x कितना है 3, y कितना है 5. ठीक है क्लियर. Second one children, very important example from exam point of view. 5 years ago Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. So let Nuri's present age be x. ठीक है नूरी का एज कितना प्रेजेंट x. देन अनदर नेम इज आई थिंक सोनू. सो लेट सोनूज प्रेजेंट एज बी y. तो क्या बोला है 5 years ago. सो इफ आई से 5 years ago क्या एज होगी दोनों की. नूरीज एज वुड हैव बीन x minus 5. सोनूज एज वुड हैव बीन y minus 5. क्या टू सब्ट्रैक्ट, आई हैव टू गो 5 years back. सो आई हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट 5. 5 years ago नूरी कितनी है x minus 5. नूरी was thrice as old as Sonu. Thrice as old as Sonu. Remember it is 5 years ago. So I am doing x minus 5 y minus 5. तो क्या आएगा x minus 5 3y minus 15. Therefore x minus 3y equals -10. Equation number 1. ठीक है clear everybody. This is my equation number 1. Then they are saying 10 years later means from today 10 years in future. So 10 years in future what will be Nuri's age x plus 10 है ना. नूरी का एज कितना होगा x plus 10. सोनू का एज कितना होगा y plus 10. आज से 10 साल बाद after 10 years Nuri will be, so Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. So twice as old as Sonu. ठीक है तो ये क्या हो जाएगा x plus 10 equals 2y plus 20. Therefore x minus 2y equals 10. ठीक है I'll not solve these equations. It's up to you now. You have to solve the equations. I'll just give a hint. इधर भी x है इधर भी x है. So I'll subtract 1 and 2. क्या करेंगे subtract करेंगे तो I'll get x. Once I get x I can find y also. Mark it very 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 important sum for exam point of view. ठीक है the sum of digits of a 2-digit number. Okay, let's forget the question. Let's learn the basic first. If I talk about a 2-digit number, अगर नंबर 5 और 4 है we read it as 54. कैसे रीड करते हैं 54. इसको 54 बनाने के लिए I will write like this 4 plus 5 tens are, क्योंकि ये यूनिट्स प्लेस है ये टेंस प्लेस है. This 5 has to multiply it by 10. Correct? Then only I get answer as 54. Here I don't know the number. If I don't know the number I can say let x be at units tens place, y be at units place. Let x be at tens place, y be at units place. ठीक है तो with this information if I compare this with this माई नंबर दैट इज माई ओरिजिनल नंबर, मेरा ओरिजिनल नंबर क्या आएगा? इफ आई वांट टू रीड इट एज एक्स वाई, इट शुड बी 10x प्लस y, है ना? ये मेरा 5x है, तो 5 हो गया मेरा x, 4 हो गया मेरा y, तो क्या आएगा? 10x plus y. Now I want to reverse the number. I want to make it 45. तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? Here I will have to write y and here I have to write x. If I want to make 45, I will have to reverse. तो अब मेरा नंबर क्या हो जाएगा? 10y plus x. कि 4 को मल्टीप्लाई होगा 10 और 5 ऐड होगा, करेक्ट? तो मेरा रिवर्स नंबर आएगा. सो रिवर्स नंबर सिर्फ क्या करना है? रिप्लेस x बाय y. सो 10y प्लस x. ठीक है. नाउ सम ऑफ डिजिट्स. सम ऑफ डिजिट्स का मतलब होता है एडिशन ऑफ दीज टू. इफ आई ऐड 4 एंड 5, 4 एक डिजिट है, 5 एक डिजिट है. इफ आई ऐड देम, आंसर कितना आएगा? 9. सो इफ आई से सम ऑफ डिजिट्स, माय सम ऑफ डिजिट्स फॉर 2 digit will be x plus y. So in exam, whenever you see the word 2-digit number, be ready with these 3 things before you start the sum, and just mention let x at tens place and y at units place. With this you should be ready. Then your sum becomes more easy to solve. ठीक है? Let x be at tens place and y be at units place. Now question read करते हैं थर्ड वाला. The sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Sum of digits कितना दिया है? 9. Therefore मुझे पहला क्या दिया है? x plus y is given as 9. Understood? ये हो गया मेरा फर्स्ट इक्वेशन. ठीक है. Now 9 times the number. 9 times the number. नंबर मतलब ओरिजिनल नंबर. कितना है नंबर वो? 10x plus y. So 9 times the number is twice the number obtained. Is twice. Twice means 2 times the number obtained by reversing the order. Reversing the number कितना है? 10y plus x. समझ में आया? 9 times the original number is twice the reverse number. ठीक है? If this is correct, it will be easy for you to solve the sum further. तो मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 90x plus 9y 20y plus 2x. क्या हो जाएगा? 90 minus 2 कितना आएगा? 88x. 9 minus 20 11y is equal to 0. I can divide by 11. Therefore 8x minus y is equal to 0. ठीक है? ये हो गया मेरा सेकंड इक्वेशन. I hope understood. If units place is y, tens place is x. मेरा नंबर क्या आएगा? 10 times x plus y. रिवर्स किया तो I'm writing y over here, I'm writing x over here. तो क्या आएगा? 10y plus x. Sum of digits का मतलब क्या है? x plus y. ठीक है? You will solve and will get the answer. The next one, children. Meena went to bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She has to withdraw 2000 rupees. She asked the cashier to give her 50 and 100 notes only. Means she want 50 rupees notes and 100 rupee notes. So I'll say let number of rupee 50 notes, 50 के notes let her have x and 100 rupee notes let her have y. ठीक है? So she want 2000 rupees. How much she want? 2000 rupees. तो कैसे आएगा? It should be 50x. 50 के कुछ notes plus 100 के some notes should combine to give me 2000 rupees. Correct? Addition of some 50 rupee notes plus some 100 rupee notes should be 2000. Simplify करने के लिए and divide by 50. तो क्या आएगा? x plus 2y equal to 40. ये हो गया मेरा इक्वेशन नंबर 1. करेक्ट? समझ में आया? I want to make 2000 rupees with the help of 50 rupee notes and 100 rupee notes. So 50x plus 100y. आगे बढ़ते हैं. मीना bought 25 notes in all. the bank manager gave her total 25 notes. कैसे होंगे? Some notes of 50 and some notes of 100. Means if I count the number of notes, total notes are 25. This is my second equation. Again you will subtract them, you will get the values of x and y. ठीक है? Okay. Solving part you will be doing. I'm just framing the equations for you. Fifth one, related to our school, or you can say many schools, like regarding library. A lending library has a fixed charge for first 3 days. So I'll say let fixed charge for first 3 days be x. If you are not submitting book on time, you have to pay fine. So first 3 days there is some relaxation concession for us, that the charge remains same, that is x rupees, and an additional charge for each day thereafter. So अगर आप 3 दिन में बुक नहीं देते हो तो from 4th day every day you have to pay the charge. So charge paid every day कितना आएगा? After 3 days, after 3 days will be rupees y. So if I am late after 3 days, every day I have to pay y rupees. So Sarita has paid 27 rupees. So in all she has paid 27 rupees as library fine for giving book late for 7 days. She is giving book late for 7 days. How she will pay? For 7 days, for 3 days the price remains same. Then for remaining 4 days, every day she will pay the fine. So क्या आएगा? Some fixed fine plus 4y. 3 दिन का पैसा एक जैसा आएगा. So I'll remove 3 from 7. That is 4. My first equation. The second, she pays 21 rupees fine for 5 days. So 5 days मतलब for 3 days she will pay x rupees, and for 2 days she will pay y rupees. तो क्या आएगा? x, because it remains same for all 3 days, plus 2y. So x plus 2y equals 21. Equation number 2. Again you will subtract and get the answer. Okay, so here we have learned how to solve linear equation by elimination method. We started with graphical, substitution, elimination. Now the next class I will be teaching you cross multiplication method. ठीक है? Then cross multiplication method, and then few sums again based on consistent, inconsistent, parallel, coincident, and then we end the solving part of this chapter. Then we move on to some extra sums from the exercise, last exercise, and then we conclude the topic. Okay, thank you.